We died?
Dead? Dead? Like, no coming back. No plot twist.
Well, you know, if Reed was a good GM, this would be the part where, you know, you have a fall like, whatever. Every second that passes, you're basically a new person.
Yeah.
Force TPK, classy ending, Reed.
The story ends here.
Wait, you didn't even have a chair for Naser? He's just been standing there? Reed, you're a jackass. Fuck you.
Well, it was a great session, Reed.
I love being reminded that I'm gonna die in a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a couple of days, a couple of hours. When I'm trying to have my escapist fantasy and I didn't consent to any of this. You know, like a normal person. I'm okay with that. I'm totally not having an emotional breakdown as I realize that I will have to face death head on without any real prep time.
Thanks for hosting us.
Later, guys.
Bye.
I better get going.
Wouldn't it, like, you can have them leave, but make it feel like it's... God it's like so many missed opportunities. There are so many missed opportunities. You know what this feels like? This feels like there's a mountain of ideas, a mountain of lines of character moments, and like Moses, they part the sea of ideas and make the lamest, flattest possible path through all of it. Like, come on, dude, scoop some of that Red Sea water, give it a sip. It's salty, it's nasty, but I feel something.
Going too. Bye, guys.
Naser. Poor Naser.
This was fun.
Why are you okay with this, Naomi? Shouldn't you be, like, slightly pissed off or walk out? Like, there's so much you can do with it, but it's nothing.
I'm gonna text Stella about the reveal. She'll be so jealous.
Yeah, I love that Sage is like, I don't care.
See ya.
Well, that
Like, Sage has the most interesting emotion in this because they're just completely uninterested.
didn't go as planned.
Surely you talked with them about this, right? You didn't just invite Naser to have a mental breakdown in front of you, Reed. Like, you should have a scene where you're like, by the way, the world's gonna end. And he's like, oh, okay. Sure.
Oh, dude. Your entrance
Also, extremely botched, don't be nice about it.
was perfect. You killed it.
And then
You did, like, one or two things?
you killed us, Reed. What the hell?
I don't know. Hard to think of a good ending right now.
Like, you know what you can also do? This is very cheap, by the way. This is extremely inexpensive. Costs you like a couple of lines and a little animation. Every person says what they think happens. Trish is like, you know what? I think we got into a new world of adventure. Linnea's like, I believe that the gods will save us and put us back into the world as we were. Sage is like, I don't fucking care, and leaves. And Maya's like, you know, I like to think I'm in heaven with Kef. You know, what do these characters believe about the afterlife? Or are they all a bunch of atheists who think you die and it's done? Because that's an extreme position. A lot of people, they might say they're an atheist. They might be a-religious. But some of them like to believe up here that there's something going to happen. Something magical, something a little bit nicer than the endless void. I don't know. Especially when you're faced with the apocalypse, I think you would start to form those beliefs rather quickly. Like, religion, or even just like the concept of belief is hugely important in something as apocalyptic and just maddening as death. Nothing. It's like a child wrote it.
At least y'all went out together.
Yeah, everyone's already left, Reed. Nothing. Fang doesn't go after Naomi to make sure that Naomi's okay, or that Trish is okay, or anything. No, we'll just move to the next scene. There's nothing to do here. There's no fun, exciting moments to have. Fuck you. Goddamn. Like a child wrote it. If they had only prayed to Raptor Jesus. If the earth dies, I want you all to know that I've watched so many of you behave in abnormal ways. Fine God. Wenjamin's got it down pat. I simply will just not get hit by the asteroid when it gets here. Rip to you guys, but I'm built different. God damn.
Here I am.
Alone.
Where I never want.
You have a lyric building system. Why aren't you using that? You dumb fucks. You literally made a menu for writing and composing lyrics. Why aren't we using it? Yeah, like, yeah, full affinity is a bit much considering how much this game takes to play. But yeah, like if you make Reed a happy little boy, you pick certain options, and he's like, yeah, we're not...
Alone
Like a child wrote it. A naive child that doesn't think.
with my shadow and the sea. What the hell went wrong?
What went wrong? Nothing has gone wrong. You're just sitting by yourself like a loner. Call your friends.
And can I?
Like, what actually happened? I mean, the only person they got mad at was Trish. Trish is the only thing that's gone wrong. And maybe Naomi a little bit, but we're not sure. It's not really established if Naomi cares that much. Because she's like, yeah, I'm used to waiting. So it's a bit ambiguous. Would it goddamn kill you to establish literally anything about time and its passage and how it affects people?
Fix it with a song.
Wouldn't that be cute if you had like that naive? Because that's all Fang knows. Makes sense. I like how you had that selfie just lying around. Wait. No. I'm getting all mixed up. You should have done more with that, though. With, like, having some cute pictures that are sent back and forth. Like, your artists just need to draw it and you're done. And they don't have to be too detailed because they're tiny pictures, so you can just easily put a couple of selfies in there, you know? As befits the teens of the time. That is so disjointed. We have a beautiful fire.jpg that is still animate while I'm on the menu. We have the Aurora Borealis, and then you have this weird slideshow of an ocean. I think you guys should be nicer to the media. Like, what if she's going through something right now? I don't know. God forbid women do anything. Very good evening to every star. Is the world ending in like 5 hours? Is this immediately after the game? I don't know. You know who you are.
What's up?
Why the inhale? Cut it out.
You're so dramatic.
Says the motherfucker who ended the world and is all dramatic about it. No, screw you, Reed. You're dramatic. Ugh. I'm so upset.
That gives me my sparkle.
It kinda is.
Thanks for coming, though.
I was nearby.
We don't know where this is.
Saves me from falling down another hole of doomsday videos when I get home.
Wouldn't it have been great if we had some more doom scrolling and dooms videos or something of the sorts? Like, you just record it, you do it like with the repair video, you just have it be some audio. Could have easily done some of that. Like, literally goddamn anything. Hell, use like a text-to-speech or something stupid.
Like, did you know solid rock can liquefy if you hit it hard enough?
Yes.
Ah,
That's what magma is, you dumbass.
I do now.
You're 18 to 19 years old. You had geology class. You know what metamorphic rock is.
Hey, at least when it happens, you won't be surprised.
He won't see it. He'll die.
Yeah. That's kind of my whole personality.
Let us have sympathy for the thing. No, everyone copes in their own way.
Hey, look. About it.
About springing the apocalypse on you guys when I did nothing to establish it. Sorry for giving you a trauma right before the end. I just wanted you all to suffer as much as I do.
We're interrupting. Hello. Hey, y'all. It's good to see you. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know,
Was Fangis even holding the guitar?
the usual. Lying face down on the floor. I've been flying a lot, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Wait. Oh, yeah, flying. Do you have your license, Fang?
See anything cool?
Actually, yeah.
Like, I don't know, maybe you could have it in the posting history. Like you scroll up a little bit and it's like, I got my flying license, and it's Fang taking a selfie with their flying license. It's nice and simple, costs you very little time, or just do the license if you want to be extra cheap. Like, your artists are usually the ones that are done the fastest, so you can just give them some placeholder garbage to work on.
Hey, I'm glad you came.
Because, like, what I'm saying is, you can easily make placeholder pictures and just put them in, and if the placeholder pictures work, then everything's fine. You can just swap the images. The files shouldn't matter. So, like, it's the easiest thing to just fill in at the end. Instead of most of the backgrounds and character animations and stuff, which you want to take care of as soon as possible, some actual work. I mean, I guess you could backfill everything if you wanted to.
Me too. Naser gave me a lift. He was... I think it's good you invited him.
Why? What are you talking about? You were just at an L&L game. Why? If you didn't have the L&L game, Trish being like this would have made any amount of fucking sense. Now it just feels goofy.
Whoa, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time.
He drove Naomi. Of course he's here. Although he does camouflage into the background, he's got some massive Anon camo vibes going on. With the black and the dark green shirt.
Kay?
Although he should have been a bit more blue, if you wanted to really blend in.
Well, you're welcome. It's nice that you're here.
It's the scene! Wow, that is so sad. That is such an easy thing to just do, right? But it's like one person laughing at a time.
Hey, everybody. I kind of have something to say. I was
It's like when they do that and everyone's like, huh! It feels like they're all booting on. It's like they're activating the models.
Listening to some music earlier, and I thought I could say it with a song or something, but well, it's like, I guess I just wanted okay, look. You guys are my best friends. Every time things...
Yeah, I'm totally an introvert who has social issues because I'm a shut-in because my parents are away a lot. But I totally have, like, 6 friends. You know, the normal amount for a person who has issues making friends. And also everyone at school is very nice. Yeah. Smuggling cars.
get weird, we're still here. And now, stuff is really, really messed up. And I don't think it's just gonna go back to normal.
Of course not, Fang. A bunch of people have probably already committed suicide as a result of the fact that the apocalypse is coming. A bunch of people have quit their jobs, gotten angry, broken relationships, destroyed stores or property, or hurt someone that they love. You know, a lot of stuff would have probably happened if the stress of the apocalypse is weighing down on people. Because, you know, it's a bit of a heavy thing. Might make people a little excited, a little stressed, a little energized. God damn it, it's like a child. It just doesn't understand the severity of the situation. It's like if KOOP tried to make the school shooting thing. They would have been so lackadaisical with the concept. Not frivolous or flippant. Like, they would give it gravity. But it wouldn't feel like this. Like, when you get ending 1, what I've seen of it, Anon just fucking collapses and breaks as a person. When he shows up at the graveyard, he's like, better this way. What the fuck does that even mean? It's so horrible. And the dad is there for like an hour or something. I don't know. That moment just hits you like a golf car. Like a truck. They couldn't do it. They probably put a goofy little soundtrack under it instead.
But you all answered my text. And we're still here.
They were at the D&D LNO session like, what, an hour ago? What the fuck are you talking about? I have no context for any of this. 2 people in this group are upset at you. Maybe Naser, but you kind of made up with him at the Battle of the Bands? Naser's also a loner and kind of afraid to be alone, so like 2 people, Fang. 1/3 of your friend group is a little annoyed with you, at most. Fuck it.
Whatever happens, even if nothing is ever okay again, I want us to be okay.
I think Trish is just being a little downer
I don't
about
want
it.
us to give up on each other. Ever.
You know, if you wanted to make a point about how you can't fix it with a song, don't play music in the background. Because now, from our perspective, there's something called irony. Because there is music.
I love you guys.
Also, these kinds of speeches feel more appropriate for people who don't communicate, which is implied to be like they're staying in whatever.
Did you just...
What healing? Sage, you were perfectly fine at the Illinois session. You seem to have, like, some problems at home, but nothing in... What are you on? We didn't see the breakup between Fang and Trish affect the friend group in any way. Did it affect the friend group? Are people picking sides? We don't know, because the writing doesn't... I'm so angry right now. This series, it's trying to have this emotional moment that it hasn't earned. You know how my score was like, it's a 5, you know? It drops a lot of stitches, but it's fine. This is the part where it's starting to go into the, oh no, 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 oh no, 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 oh no. I'm starting to see where Anon got that -2 from.
With the power of friendship?
Yeah. When it could have made this, like, even if you want to keep it cheap, you just have one where Naomi likes Fang the most, or Trish likes Fang the most, and the other one is the bad guy. Super easy.
I mean, I don't feel worse.
Like, you know, I'm losing my steam. I'm losing my desire to fight it, because it just doesn't want to fight me. It just doesn't care. It's like I'm shooting an infinite amount of bullets into a thing that doesn't feel pain. It keeps shambling. I need to mechanically disable it.
I don't know. You're weird, but you're brave.
Things are crazy right now. It's okay
Are
to be
they?
a little crazy sometimes too. And I had this feeling we'd end up here. I just didn't know how. You did that.
What?
To being okay.
To being less than great, but more than...
Also, I think it's hilarious that Naser is actually okay with with drinking. Well, in the Snook game, he's like, no, we can't! And then he drinks.
dead.
Here.
Why is Reed okay? Reed your... Whatever. No, who needs consistency? Who needs any of that? The literal Aurora Borealis is hanging in the air, reminding you that shit's gonna... Whatever.
You're funny. He's funny. How come you've kept us apart so long?
Okay. Quick thing. Naser and Reed. Is it Naseed? Is it Naid? Is it Reeser? Or Rena? The shipping name, you decide.
Yeah, Sib. Why do you keep me locked in the basement?
Do you even have a basement?
I don't even know you.
Like, question. Trish has been to Fang's house. Why hasn't Reed been there? If Trish already knows Naser, is implied to know him? What? What?
Now all I need is to be a permanent L&L member.
Dude, was that even a question?
Why do they treat this LNL thing with such incredible energy when it feels kind of meh? Like, alright. But it doesn't feel like this massive connective tissue of the group. Like, the whole thing, whatever.
You totally stole the show last
He did
session.
2 things.
dear Kev.
Why are you looking
Again, why isn't Stella interjecting?
at me like that? Bang, help.
You got
You establish the fucking thing with Stella, and you then put this here, and you do the thing that I said you should do, and you don't do it?
yourself into this.
You got me into this.
Oh.
Yeah, if only we had a scene where Fang invites him or something that literally establishes literally anything, would have been great.
Right. Well,
You know, this honestly on some level feels like a writer who doesn't want to establish anything because they don't want to spoil the twists, and so they're just not doing anything,
I don't care.
but without the dead air.
Bitches. Am I right?
I'm losing my mind.